Hi everybody, welcome back to part 2 of upcycling this table. I'm using Fablon here because I wanted a wipeable surface. So I've got a nice soft cloth here, a pair of scissors, and I've just attached one end of the Fablon to the edge of the table, and I'm just pulling it up into the middle. As you can see, the backing comes off quite easily, and you just rub it as you pull the backing away, and that gets rid of any creases or any bubbles. If you do get a bubble, it's quite easy to pull it back again, as you can see I'm doing here, and then give it another wipe with your cloth just to get that bubble out. Now just here is the middle part of the table, because the two leaves of the table go down to make the table go into a small space. And what I'm doing here, I am just pushing as much as I can into that gap there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the Fablon so that it has a nice clean edge on the top and on the leaf. So I'm just going to do that with a sharp pair of scissors. You can do this with a Stanley knife or a craft knife. I just happen to have my scissors handy, and I knew they were sharp enough to do the job. And as you can see, that pulled away quite easily, and it's made a really lovely sharp edge. So I'm just being careful here to match the pattern up again, and to do the rest of the middle part of the table. And here we have it. This is the table all finished, except for a couple of the drawers, but all the top is all finished, and it looks really great. I really like it. So I just wanted to show you how I did these drawers, because doing a flat surface is one thing, when doing curves, and as you can see, there are little holes for your fingers to pull out the drawers. So I just wanted to show you how I got this to look really nice. So I've just cut to size a piece of the Fablon to go on the top of the, well, on the front of the drawer, and I've measured it, and as you can see there's a dip where your finger goes in so you can pull the drawer out, and I'm just going to show you how you can get this looking really nice. So exactly the same as we did with the top of the table, is take a little bit off so that I can stick the first part down. I use my cloth and I rub it to get rid of any bubbles, and I pull the backing away at the same time. So that's just what I'm doing here. As you can see, actually from here, the backing is really good. On Fablon you have all these squares, as you can see on the back, which helps you to cut straight lines. It's a really great idea that Fablon do with their sticky back plastic. So once I have that on, I'm just going to do the corners to start with, because these bits overlap. So I just get a pair of scissors and I just chop into the corner piece. It's like wrapping a present up. You want to get those corners really nice. So I just take a little snip and I push one side down first, and then the top bit. And actually from here you can just tell this little side bit at the bottom back is just a touch too long. So as you can see, I just take that up and just trim it to size, just so it sits nice and flat at the bottom of the drawer. Okay, as you can see, I've just got to the little curved bit here where your finger goes to pull the drawer out. I'm just going to get a pair of scissors. I'm going to cut a slit right down the middle and then smaller slits around to the edges. Now this just makes small triangles, as you can see here, that you can just push in. And that is the first part of doing a curve. And here is the second bit of doing a curve. So get a scrap piece, measure how much you want around the curve or the circular piece, and cut it out to size. Make sure you get the right piece and stick it over the top of the triangles. There we have it. It's all finished. Looks much better. The Fablon gives it a really nice sheen, which is wipeable, so any paint that gets on there is going to be easily wiped up. And thank you so much, Steve, for donating this table to the Living Studio. If you like this tutorial and want to see more upcycles, then like us on YouTube and subscribe, and like the Facebook page so you can learn out more about the Living Studio. Bye guys, God bless.